Hey there, everybody. It's been a bit since I last posted. Just want to show you what I've been, working on here. Yeah. So this is a 77 F-150 Super Cab long bed. It has a 351 modified, like most of these trucks had back then. Yeah, I traded a Glock for it. And it wasn't in this kind of condition when I got it. It was a bit more rough. Part of the reason I got it so cheap was a tree had fallen on it and crushed the windshield there. But also the paint was just really bad. Like, as you can see, it's really nice now, or relatively. I put some polish on it. It has some nice patina, but it has some shine to it. It's a old single stage paint. I haven't done the back here, so here's a good idea of what it used to look like. Yeah, so it was just really faded and oxidized. But I traded a Glock for it. I drove it home. But I've been doing a ton of work to it. I got dash torn apart. Did a whole bunch of wiring under the dash there. I replaced the entire steering column. Replaced all the light bulbs in there and rewired an ignition because the ignition used to not work. Um, I don't know if you can see this, but there's something kind of cool hiding right there. Oh, what could that be? Headers, potentially, yeah. So, also you can see an intake here that's been pulled off. I'll show you that in just a minute. But, you guys see what's under this truck. It's really clean. Like, it's extraordinarily clean. You see I can cut the exhaust off, but a little bit of body rust, but cab corner is still there, looking really great. And, really, really straight truck. There's hardly a dent on the thing. Yeah, so let me get this hood popped open. So here's what it looks like under the hood. It did not look like this when I got it, for sure. Really nice polished up under hood. Um, I pretty much didn't rebuild the engine, but I did quite a bit. I actually pulled the timing cover off, or did a timing chain job. The old set was really worn down. I still actually have it sitting here. There was quite a bit of wear on the teeth. But it has been done before because this is not a plastic gear or whatever they were. Nylon gear. It's not one of those. So it has been done before, but now it's been done again with a double roller from Summit. New water pump. Not that the old one was terrible, but I just wanted to do a water pump now while I was in there. I put a new belt on it, but that's about it. I got a really sweet Edelbrock Performer 400 intake. Got a carburetor 1406 double pumper, but I need to hook that up fully still. It used to have AC, but I made that little block off cover for it. It's Alaska, you don't really need AC, and also the condenser was already gone out of this thing, and the compressor was gone too, so it was no point leaving that there, so I just took that out. Still needs a couple things. I'm gonna get rid of the Duraspark. It's not wanting to start up on me now, and I'm assuming that's something I did when I was rewiring the ignition. The ignition switch and barrel had been replaced before, and someone had cut the actual harness off, most likely because the switch was different, the plug end was different, because it's different most years on Fords from this era. The plug ends were different, and I'm sure they just had to rewire it, but they didn't label anything. They're all just using black wire, so I probably messed something up with the Duraspark when I did that, but I don't want to go through the trouble of figuring out how to make this thing work again, so I'm going to get an HEI from Summit next few weeks or so. Again, it's middle of winter right now, so I'm not looking to really drive it at the moment, because this is a two-wheel, it's not a four-wheel, which is what I wanted, actually. I want to be able to lower this eventually. But yeah, I got it really, really looking cool under here. Got some headers. Tried to loom wrap some wire. Replaced, I don't know if you can see it, I replaced water temperature sender and the oil pressure sender there, so I can get I put those 3 autometer gauges in there that are all like electric senders. They're not manual or analogs, which is what I wanted. When I got this truck, the shifter did not work, so you had to actually shift it right there because this is an auto. And that's why I need to replace the steering shaft, whatever, steering column. Whatever the mechanism was where you like pull it back like this and, you know, go down, that was broken. Like, I don't know how you break that, but it was. Like, you could just kind of go up and down with it, but nothing would happen. You had, like, the actual, like, pull towards you part was broken. So, I don't know what that was about, but I replaced it. When I got it, there was actually a spare column in the bed. Here's another look at what the paint used to look like. That kind of oxidized stuff right there. I also replaced the cab marker lights. They were incredibly cheap to replace the lenses. On eBay, I found a set, like a set of 5 for like $14. Like it came with the full housing, but I didn't need the full housing. I just wanted to get the new lenses, and I think that looks a lot better. Yeah. So, got really cool new marker light housings. Again, windshield is messed up pretty bad, but you can get one of those at a junkyard. Headliner is not great, but it's there. It was actually in the bed of the truck when I first got this thing home. It's a bit dirty in here. I've been doing a lot of work in here. I got a new glove box for it. It had a leather interior or vinyl interior that was really nice, actually. This cover's on it here, and it's only cracked on the driver's side, so what are you gonna do? The bag looks very nice. Could use a bit of cleaning still, but it came with the 4 original OEM hubcaps. Look, they're really cool. It's called the mag style hubcap. Let me hop in here and grab one. Ooh. Here you go. They're a bit worn out, you know. I honestly like just running steel wheels. It's a cool look for me. I am gonna paint these. They're from another truck of mine that's gone now. If you've seen my videos, the other 77 F-150 that was here is now gone. But, you know, I'm thinking of going with a really cool off-white color. Potentially something like this. I don't want to go full gloss, I don't think, but we'll see what happens with that. I might do one of those too. And let's see here. I got a really cool bull bar for it. I found that on Facebook Marketplace. It's like a 70s really cool bull bar thing. I'm gonna throw that on there. I'm just kind of throwing stuff in the back here that I don't need at the moment. I have a ton of spare stuff. What's nice about having one of these trucks exact year before is I have like parts just laying around for this thing. Unfortunately, here's the only bit of rust on this truck is little wheel arches have the typical Ford rust where that is, but the bed actually doesn't look too bad. There's no holes in it anyways. My old truck used to actually have right where the support braces, there's holes, but this one does not have that, which is pretty cool. What this thing does have, though, which is really interesting to me, is it has overload airbags. I actually found a receipt for it. It was done in 1989. There you go. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. airbags. This truck has airbags. So that is pretty cool. The little like nipple for the airbag is right here. So if you want to add more air, you can just hook a hose up to it and pump her up. But unfortunately, that means it was used as a towing rig, unfortunately, which might mean it has some wear on it. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. The transmission and engine have been out of this thing before. Looking at it, the back of the engine up under there is painted, which is, you know, it's clearly been painted. It's not like it's a factory paint. Also, the transmission has like scratches on it in weird places, so I'm guessing at some point this engine and trans were out of this thing. Maybe it got a whole new engine and trans swap, which you could hope then, ooh, it's a 400, but I doubt that. Yeah, this is my new little project for the winter. 77 F-150 Super Cab. I really wanted a red one, and I actually found a red one, so I'm pretty happy. It looks great in the sun, by the way. You can see a bit of the sun coming in from the window there. Let me see if I can get this paint to come into focus here. Yeah, look at that. It's a really, really nice red. It doesn't really appear so on camera so much here, but it is quite a beautiful color. Yeah. Definitely more to come on this thing. Definitely probably going to be keeping this one. It's such a straight truck. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I haven't been posting too much. I'm mainly on TikTok now, but that's changing as guidelines change. So, ooh, I might be back here. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, this is my 77 F-150. See you guys later.